advantage is that we have fully constituted LC1s, even though their terms expired, but the parliament has gone on extending their terms, which means they're fully constituted. So you take your land, when you're doing the land, go to the LC1s and you do. Of recent, I have a friend in Kampala there, she was going to purchase land. She goes and buys land. Someone who comes in and warns her that you're going to purchase the land, but this land has such and such an issue. So you need to also have the search we said, speak to the people around. So once you do that, you get the land daddy has given you, go and you have certified with all those people who signed all the documents, cleared with the different authorities, you get that daddy's land, which was customary, and convert it into freehold. So daddy cannot come and say, that is a gift. Daddy has given you a gift.
Yeah, I understand. So we want to remind our dear viewers that once again, this podcast is brought to you by MT Records in conjunction with Girls Rising with Asta 95 and sponsored by Rehema Medical Center, Gidason Energy Center, and Moera Designs and Construction Company. Have you heard about MT Records?
Yeah, I have heard about MT Records. Actually, I want to thank you, MT Records. When we're speaking about MT Records, we're speaking about branding of music. In Mbale, we're having an issue, music and brands. Sorry to say on this show, but I think it's one gentleman we should also give his flowers when it comes. The musicians around Mbale should give some flowers. He was called Yusuf Umuchibokolo, something like that. Yeah, he had tried level best. I don't know where he left from, but he had tried his level best to raise music. And this is the second brand of MT Records that we are getting in Mbale, trying to bring up the music, trying to show the world that music in Mbale exists. We have those beautiful ladies, we have those good gentlemen with good music. But the problem is there's no brand, there's no management that can take on them. So here MT Record comes and tells you, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to save the Mbale music. Come and we do business, but as we have to find a way of getting your talents up.
Thank you. Yusuf, Mr. Yusuf, receive your flowers. The community appreciates your contribution and your brick to the music industry. So thank you, big ups. We haven't forgotten and we call upon you to come and continue where you stopped from.
Yeah.
How many artists do you know under MT Records?
With MT Records, I think I have two. For now. I have Blessing Shivanga with his latest song. It's called Indigo.
Edigo, yeah. Blessing Shivanga has a brand new tune called Edigo. I'm glad you know about that. Go watch it, find it on his socials or the MT Records YouTube channel. You'll enjoy it.
And I think Esther 95. And you tell her that my best song from her is called Kuze.
Oh, Kuze. Yeah. We've been hearing it in the background actually at the hotel where we are right now. We are at Rossi Hotel, one of the best hotels in Mbale actually for your seminars, accommodation and all that. Rossi Hotel. They are also very good partners with the MT Records. So the song, your best song from Esther is Kuze?
Yeah, that is Kuze.
Yeah, well,
you know she has others like Imbolele, Fast Cut and internationally. Yeah. But to me, I picked my best to be Kuze.
Kuze, yeah.
Because it means we go.
Yeah. Obialoto. Kuze. Obialoto, yeah.
We don't know where she was taking someone. But so when you're speaking about music, I am one person who loves and have the passion of music in every kind of music that is being produced.
Please, our dear viewers, please go to our YouTube channels and on all our socials, follow Asta 95, follow Blessings Banga, and follow MT Records, and try to venture and see the beautiful work we are trying to put out there. Yeah, so there's this other big issue that most of us as corporates and people trying to work actually face. That is the tenant and landlord relationship. Where we've found scenarios whereby a landlord comes and tells you, by tomorrow I don't want to find you in my house. I want to either use it as a hospital, a clinic, and the man is or lady is expecting you to actually vanquish. They call it vamoose. Someone called it vamoose. She called it vamoose in a joking way. But so it's like, get out of here by end of tomorrow or today evening, and you find yourself as a tenant, you're stranded. You don't know where to go.
Oh, you see, when we're speaking about that also still falls under the land law. Okay, you put there a commercial building. I'm coming to stay in. We enter into a contract. That's called the tenancy agreement.
Yeah.
We are still the tenancy agreement. You're still dealing with land. You're not
But
going.
you realize some people, we are sleeping in people's houses, but we do not have any agreement. We've not signed anything like an agreement.
The law of the land at times provides the agreement to be oral.
Okay.
Yeah, the agreement can be, you can come here and I tell you, I have this amount of money, I want to take on to sleep in your house, and you can enter into an oral agreement. When you enter into that house, that there is an agreement. The problem,
I know most of you are sleeping in houses under an arrangement of an oral agreement.
Yeah, so that oral agreement is very, very binding, very, very binding. Previously, the law on tenancy, landlord-tenant relationships had not been that known very well. So someone would come and tell you, leave my house, I want you to do this, brings the kanyamas, the court bailiffs to come and take you out of the house. But today, Parliament sat and saw that there is a lacuna somewhere, there is a loophole somewhere, and they came up with the Landlord-Tenant Act. When they came up with the Landlord-Tenant Act to regulate the relationships, so when I come and I stay in your house, one of the things, if you want me to get out of your house, it is you're supposed to give me notice, and it's a 30 days notice.
30
so
days.
For you don't come and tell me that I have my emergency.
I have
decided. Yes, it is your house. You have decided, but don't break the law when you're deciding. When you have that emergency, please plan for that emergency before. So you give a person a notice, and that person leaves. You give that, the reason you give the notice for that person to plan where he or she is supposed to go. Okay? But that disruption, you're going to disrupt the person here. It's going to be something that is going to be very dangerous and can backfire on you as a landlord. Because if you're saying you demand me rent, the law provides how you can distress for rent. And also tenants should also understand that even though you go with someone's rent for 6 months, that person can still come to a lawyer and the lawyer will still follow up on that money. So even though you come in the night and you park and you say, I'm now, or your muzzle.
Disappear. There are those ones, agenda on us for 3 months and they don't pay. When they realize the landlord has become more serious, they shift somewhere else and finish there 4 months, and they are always moving like that. They don't pay anywhere.
The landlords, we can help them. That is a debt, and you can prove that, and you distress that person. So you go for distress for rent and you distress that person gives you money. So even though you have left someone's house and the landlord knows that demands you money, that landlord can come back for you. So the whole thing is here is that we're supposed to be honest when when you're dealing. But also landlords should also be kind. Don't come in the morning and tell me that I've told you, get out of my house.
They should literally be aware what Council Elijah is telling us, that it could be your house, yes, but then there are laws and rules that you should follow before you actually send someone out. You could send someone out, they go with your rent unpaid, but also you pay them money for breaking the rule of the landlord-tenant agreement. So ladies and gentlemen, I know we can never exhaust everything to do with land, tenancy and all that, but that's why we have such people. Safe and company advocates and solicitors are there in case you want to ask something very specific. You can contact them. They will be able, they are good people. They would actually give you guidance. You'll agree with them. We have the contacts in case you need to reach out to them. They will help you. So please, whoever is watching us, follow us on our social platforms. That is X, TikTok, YouTube. Please follow Blessing Sibanga, follow After 95, follow MT Record, so that you don't miss on any of the topics that we shall be discussing. They will always change in the fields of health, you know, law, business, and all that. So thank you very much for watching. To our dear sponsors, Rehema Medical Center, KCB Bank, Gidason's Energy Center, and Rossi Hotel, MT Records, Girls Rising with Star 95. Please, thank you very much for supporting this weekly podcast, and we are forever grateful. We sign out for now. May God bless you all. Do you have anything you would love to say as we say bye to our listeners?
We should speak to our musicians
Absolutely,
also on how they're supposed to brand themselves.
Mm.
How are they going to be moving out? How are they going to be looking? Let's brand ourselves, because as a musician, you brand.
Absolutely,
Get good management. MT is here. Come and sign a contract with him, with it, and at least you have that. Because so far the music that has come out from MT, you look at it and you listen about it and you say,
it's good music.
Back Ingo, we have very good music. We had the Big Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know these days where
Big
he
Ben,
is, but I know I listen to his music. He has very good hip hop. And I believe that in Bali here, those hip hop artists in Bali, I'm not undermining them, but they have a lot to do to reach the level of Big Ben.
Yeah, sure.
So among the things I'll tell you, let's support the Bali music, and everyone that is coming in to support the music, let's do it. And above all, let's take care of our lives.
Absolutely,
let's take care of our lives, because we need you, you need us, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much. We are very, very grateful and honored to have you today, and for all that you've shared with us. We can't say much, but we want to say thank you very much, and let's keep on the heat. Let's keep moving. Let's keep supporting each other, and we really thank you very much.
It's really a pleasure.
Thank you so much, my brother.
You're welcome.